Hello and welcome back to my Bohemian Brotherhood series here in EU4 MEIOU and Taxes mod. So, I am coming into a new recording session. I am a little bit worried as I was thinking on this campaign over the past couple days where I was sick. I was thinking about the fact that we didn't get the Mark event yet, and I don't think that shouldn't have happened yet, if that makes sense. I know that's a double negative, but I think it should have happened. So, I'm not quite sure, so I'm going to record, and then, you know, if it doesn't fire, then I might have to restart the campaign, because I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, because the entire mission tree is based on this, but, oh well, we'll see. I don't know. Let me know what you want to see in the comments down below, and, yeah, we'll see. Alright, so without further ado, let's get unpaused. Let's go down to speed 2 for a second, because it's a new recording session. We are drilling. It looks like we lost a couple months when we had to restart the save. We're only making 2 ducats a month, rather poor. We have 7 urban development, okay. How much urban development does Lubeck have? 14, what? What? Are you kidding? How does that happen? How do they have doubled the urban development of us? Okay, monasticism, we want the Augustinian, because they lower manpower, but they increase urban production, or local production. Ooh, but these guys increase local production even more. Lower unrest. Yeah, Cistercian. Go ahead, you guys. Up our production. Alright. Well, the other thing I wanted to check was I've been seeing on the forums a lot about development. Overall development. The plague has come. Oh god. Okay. Oh, right, alright. The plague that's like... It's like not that bad. It's a mild plague. Okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm sure we won't lose too much stability. Okay, shortage of missionaries. I don't really care. Learned religious head. Good education. Elected to emperorship. He first diet. I don't know what that means. Kingdom. Temples built. Lands are protected. Development. Level 4. Decent. Okay. So that ups our construction costs, but increases our global trade power, land force limit, discipline. Okay, increases a lot of good stuff, essentially. So it makes our trade and armies better, but it increases our construction cost. So we'll see what happens there. Let's see, how many people are there in Prague? 60,000. How many people are there in goddamn 14? I'm jealous, okay? I'm jealous. 14 development, 30,000. What? I am outraged. They should not have that much development. Anyway, Rakabors, Oprava, Opol. Okay, we're gonna endlessly get royal marriage offers from our little vassals until they finally get integrated. Speaking of which, how are they getting integrated? And let's speed up time a little bit. I don't want to declare war on Poland or anybody until I have level 7 military tech. But, oh, and another thing I want to do is I wanted to centralize the state. We're ahead of time in admin tech, and we need some absolutism, some centralization. Because we are at 0 at the moment, which is, you know, not exactly where you want to be. I'm not sure what, I know what it supplies in regular, in the regular vanilla game, but I'm not sure what it supplies in, MEIOU, so... But I know it's good, so I'm just gonna assume that it's good. That's what unfortunately I saw in the forum. Someone was asking for a tutorial session, but my issue is that I'm not knowledgeable enough to do like an in-depth tutorial, but I'm not unknowledgeable enough to do like a discovery campaign, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of in the middle there. So I know what's important. I just don't know the exact particulars. So I don't feel comfortable doing a tutorial series when I don't know the exact particulars. You know. I have like thousands of hours in the base game, but not as much in, and a bunch in Common Universalis, but not a bunch in MEIOU, which is a crying shame. Ooh, and we got a rank up on our general. That's nice. So what else could we be doing? We can be... Oh, right, we're going to check on our vassals. Let's check our junior partners. 62 years, okay. Can we do anything with them? No, we cannot. What about our vassals? 27 years for all of them. Oh wait, but 38 for Moldavia. Okay. meet with Moldavia. Let's negotiate a tighter bond, because I want them to be done. Oh, wait. Moldavia is this guy. Whoops. Okay, well. Respond positively to our request. Okay, well, I mean, that's good. I'm not saying it's bad, I thought I was thinking of Moravia. So I was like, oh yeah, we need to make sure that they're, I forgot that we took Moldavia as our vassal. God dang European names in there. That's my curmudgeon voice, or my curmudgeon American curmudgeonliness. God dang Europeans and their god dang names always interlapping with each other. There's a Francis here and a France there and a blah blah blah. No. That's something that you get used to when you study European history. A lot of duplicate names. You know, there's a reason that there's the War of the Two Peters and like the War of the Three Henrys in the in France. It's I believe it's the Henrys. I believe it's Henry. I'm for some reason blanking. I just listened to a podcast on it. But anyways, I believe it's Henry. I can't believe I'm blanking right now. That's what recording does to me. Makes my IQ go down a bit. Anyway, to 10. Bohemian Cardinal dies. That's fine. Prague is no longer the seat of a cardinal. That is unfortunate. Hopefully we get one back. We are raising our whatchamacallit. I totally forgot now. Okay, well, there's another example of my my IQ going down when I'm recording. I honestly think that there's something there. If you ever want to make someone dumber, just put a microphone in front of their face. Anyway, so we are making a little bit of money, but not enough. What could we do to change that? Well, now we're getting war reps. I don't know why we weren't getting war reps before, and now we are, but okay. Oh, let's look at our vassals now. How soon is Moldavia? Now they're taking 40 years. What? It takes longer now. That's ridiculous. Okay, well, don't like that, but I don't know what I can do about it, so I'm just gonna ignore it. It's not like it just really matters that much. I just want these guys integrated before we switch to Kazakhstan. The Kazakhstan faith. And the Hussite Wars fire. That is the main goal. We can almost get our claim on Vienna, which will be rather nice, so we can go to war with them as soon as possible when we get military tech 7. There we go. Got a claim on Ostmark. Good stuff. We still have our endless... our guy who's been building a spy network in there for 4,891 days. You know, classic. Just, you know. What's his... Does he have a name? No, you can't see his name when he's deployed. Anyway. He's an old man now. He's been there for a long time. Just building up. But anyway. Turmoil, corrupted army rolls. You've got Göttingen. You have Saxony as your ally. Saxony is still tiny though, so that's okay. And what are we saving up for? We're saving up for an art corporation. And how much is that? Oh, we can buy it now. Okay, so we are going to buy the art corporation in Prague. And that will give us base urban gravity +2, awesome. Urban gravity modifier +5%, awesome. Art power modifier, and art power from upper class, +100%. That is great. So we are going to yes, we didn't get any negative stability events, and the plague has ended. Good. Honestly, like, it was such a mild plague that I honestly forgot that it was going on. They are at war with Nassau. Yeah, sure. Go at it. We should be doing things with our diplomats, though. Like improving relations with this guy. And Mainz. And Cologne. Good stuff. I also noticed that the Lithuanians have conquered very close to Muscovy, so Moscow. So that's interesting. That Tver has taken some land from them as well. I think that they are allied to the Lithuanians. Yes, they are. So they're kind of just like aiding and abetting the Lithuanian claim to the entire Kievan Rus, but we'll see. We'll see what happens there. They have this whole little pocket into Rus, and then they have Bryansk as a vassal, I believe, a decentralized vassal. So yeah, they're starting to get pretty powerful over there. Yep, it's a pretty big state. They don't have Kiev, though, which is interesting. They don't have Kiev itself. So, which is a rather nice province with Kiev confluence. Plus 20% trade power modifier. Always nice. Making 1 ducat a month. Okay. I always like to keep track of our income because it does rise and fall pretty quickly with in this mod. So, you have to make sure that you're checking your income to make sure that you're not going too negative, because I have in the past just randomly started losing money and then not realized it until I was in debt, which is rather not fun. Okay, let's go men-at-arms, and let's go with Rodder Cavalry. We almost have our, well, in a little bit, in like military tech 15, I believe, so not really that close, but we have our cool Bohemian Tabor infantry, although they are super defensive and not offensive at all. But I think that's what you want in your... Really, the cav is doing most of the killing at this time period. So you really want just something to hold the line, and then the cav to go in on the sides, and the artillery to get a little bit of some kills as well. Especially by that time. By that time, artillery is starting to come into their own. So hopefully that'll be good. I'm surprised that doesn't have more offensive strength, though. I mean, I know that they're very defensive because they circled the wagons quite literally, but I still think that they could have, that since they're using arquebuses so much earlier than everyone else, I think that they should have some offensive fire. But, oh well. Linz is cord, very nice. We're working on Unter der Eins. Let's go and improve relations with, say, Trier. And let's see, who else? Saxony, Trier, you. Right. We've got everyone else, and then we might want to improve relations with Brandenburg, but kind of want to kill them. So, and I want their goddamn land. Give it to me. Still Sorbian, huh? That's good. Although this one is converted. Which is rather annoying. Although it's still not even, because I think when they sell the mark, something happens where like they start accepting East Albion. Because I think that like, I forget exactly why, but I think that like because they're still owned by the Bavarians at this time period, they're kind of just like a client state for the Bavarians. But then once they sell the land, they start accepting East Albion because they might become like more local. But anyway. Just from my observations. I'm not sure what the actual history of it is, but I assume that it's based off some kind of historical event. Meanwhile, the Knights are still independent. I thought that they would have gotten their... I guess you do have to occupy the and take Elbing, Marienburg, in order to make the Polish event fire for control of Prussia. Which is something that we're not really that interested in. We're mostly just gonna skirt around. I mean, we gotta take like this bit. I believe there's some missions that take you all the way up there. I think you have to take Pomerelia. Yeah, you do. It's not really useful for trade purposes, but it's a nice land. Especially Danzig. Is Danzig part of Pomerelia? It is part of West Prussia, huh? Oh, West Prussia is the Pomerelia. Okay. Never mind. So yes, we will be taking Danzig. We'll probably just collect some trade up there. Oh, who is being naughty? This one? I don't want to pronounce that. Oh, Jesus, that is god-awful. Who did you steal from? And will you give it back? Yes, you will. Saarbrücken. Traders against Bohemia. Let's go and... No, we don't want to lose this loyalty. Nassau. They conquered Nassau. How dare you? How dare you, good sir. Okay, a new plague. In Oost-Vlaanderen. Ooh, this could be very dangerous. Okay. God help us. Let's see. How bad is it? Okay, it might not reach us. Or it might not, it might just pass over us. It's very moderate. We'll see. I might have to hire some plague doctors, but we'll find out. There's a lot of little provinces here that slow down the transfer. That's the nice thing about being in the HRE, is that you have a good buffer from the top to the bottom, or from the east to the west. See, it's already getting mild. Good stuff. Nasty that we got a plague already, though. Another plague, so quickly after the first one. Although, like I said, I believe I said this in the last episode, long-term gain. For every plague that you don't get as bad plagues when you have tons and tons of population that will die off very quickly. Hath death not quenched its thirst? Absolutely not. I believe we're going to have plagues for quite a while. And then it's our biological, it's all just biological warfare for the conquering of the new world, basically. Well, it can kill lax of vigor. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna really reach us. It's gonna get stuck in all these tiny little provinces. Good stuff. We have too many diplomatic relations. Let's improve relations with Hungary. Looks like our extra diplomat has run out, which is unfortunate, but we weren't really utilizing him as well as we could have anyway. Let's go and improve relations, and oh, here comes our core on Unter der Eins. Bosnia has been placed under interdict because they are duelist, I believe. Nope, they're Orthodox now. Sure, cut off communications, make the Pope love us. Meissen has declared war on Magdeburg. Our Lady. Some Bohemian peasants claim they witnessed a Marian apparition in Hedreco. Pay homage to this miracle. Get center of Catholic pilgrimage, or 5 people influence. Yeah, we'll just make it a center of Catholic pilgrimage. Let's absolutely core this land and full court. The plague has come. God help us. It is probably blue by now. Yep, it's just gonna pass over us. Rather nice. It appears that our heir is now a coward. That's rather unfortunate. Okay. You guys are getting drilled. Are you guys gonna be okay? No, you're not. Okay. Yeah, let's just gain our morale, and then we'll protect our little vassal from getting sieged by the peasants. Good God, they can't even protect themselves from the peasants. That's my best outraged European. I'm really bad with accents. In case you guys are new to the channel, I can't do accents at all. It's just I one time tried to practice it with my sister, and then I got tired of getting laughed at. So anyway, who is this? Moravia. Yeah, give us money. I don't really need anything else. Maybe some military power. Speaking of which, are you still at military 7? And you're allied with Danzig and Merseburg. Oh, it looks like you freed Danzig from the Teutonic Order. That's interesting. It's gonna make it harder for you to conquer it yourself. Not that we're gonna let you. Let's go get the yearly inflation reduction guy. Broken promises. That's unfortunate. I still can't believe that our 7 development in this early in the game province doesn't have the burghers controlling it. It is rather annoying. I'd really like them to be there. We don't even have the burgher estate because they haven't been assigned any lands yet. Okay, we can go and fight these peasants now. We'll go back. Call from these people. Where are you going? The bus? Okay, up there. This is Magdeburg. Got it. Magdeburg is a rather nice province, but they're getting sieged down. It is a 4 development province, having workshops, and they make cloth. It's pretty good. keep drilling. How is our army professionalism doing now? It is barely anything. Hey, way to go. But it's going up, so it's gonna take a while. It's a long, long road to a professional army, but one day. I really want to get to this, which is the regain manpower when disbanding. That will be nice. And then maybe it's build supply depots and army drill gain modifier. I like that. So it's as you get better, you get faster too. Maybe refill garrison, general cost minus 40%. Nice. Reduce morale damage taken by reserve plus 40%. And then army drill gain modifier to get you up to that 100%. Which is not actually that important, except you want to stay above this, so you want to the army drill gain helps you stay at 100%. So yeah, I like how they did change things up a little bit. I think that they could do some more changes to professionalism, like Uncommon Universalis does have a really cool professionalism mechanic that they might want to take a look at, but that's not for me to decide. And they're both wonderful mods. They have they conquered my Magdeburg yet? No, they have not. Oh, and they got Dresden sieged. Well, that sucks for them. They're getting attacked by all these little guys while they're just sieging Magdeburg. They're sieging it very slowly. That is odd. But they have Thuringia on their side, so they're gonna win that war. Most likely. Still only making like 1 ducat a month. That is pretty god-awful. We are still, yeah. We have 3% trade power here, 3.5 to... We could try to focus from lower Danube up. But I think we're good where we are. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. There are some good provinces down here, though. Okay. Meissen has conquered territory. They conquered Anhalt. Will they give it back? Yes, they will. Cool. Have fun with that. They probably won't give back Magdeburg. You're welcome, Anhalt. Have fun. Because Magdeburg is just like such a nice province that they're not going to want to give it up that easy. Could we pass a reform? We totally could. Except everybody doesn't want it. Why do you not want it? Is it like... They opposed the Reichstag due to weak emperor. Excuse me. I saw this in Lambert's video. He had he has a pretty strong Austria. They were complaining about a weak emperor. I'm not quite sure how to fix that, but maybe it's like relative strength of the entire HRE to the emperor. Maybe, I don't know. But here we go. Our art corporation is finally done. Good stuff, and you should see our local art and intellectual center. Well, let's see. What does Paris have? I believe Paris has an art corporation. Yeah, they totally do. What is it called? A continental art and intellectual center. So this gives them education slots, more art power a subcontinent has. Okay, so hopefully we'll upgrade to that in the near future. But if not, that'll be fine. Either way, we're developing a lot more art power. We're getting the base urban gravity go up. So our population is rising. And now we just need to get a better workshop. So that's the next one on the docket for Prague. And that will cost us a measly... why is it not letting us build? Oh, it's because of a recent build. Right. I saw that in the comments. Someone was kind enough to notice that you cannot... It doesn't even show you the option of building buildings in a province when it has this recent construction modifier. So yeah. That would be why. We could go to war with Poland. Wouldn't be that hard of a war. Did they just end their war with Magdeburg? They did, and they left them alive. So odd. Maybe they just really wanted to on-halt, but we kind of screwed them over with that one, huh? You know what? I think we gotta go to war with Poland. The plague ends. Yeah, what a plague. Okay. So yeah, let's go and get you. Oh, another thing I want to do is now that the plagues have fired, or some plagues have fired recently, I don't know if there's like a timer on that, but anyway, I think I want to start revoking some privileges from the greater nobles. So like, for instance, revoke privileges peacefully, and then I want to go and get a list of state privileges. Okay, what is the most important one that we want to get rid of? All commoners banned from the officer corps. Military tech cost, increase the state's influence, and yearly army tradition decay. Okay, minus 40% manpower levied from this estate. That's not good. 40% tax rate. Okay. 10 to 40% advisor cost. Generate a few new high courtier titles, greater nobles. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. We want to get rid of. Is cease issuing extra high courtier titles. Right? Because, let's see. What does this do? Gives them 2 to 10% increase to the state's influence. Yearly legitimacy down. Prestige decay down. But most importantly, I think it like... I'm pretty sure it decreases the or we could use some money right now. I'm pretty sure that the cease issuing extra high courtier titles makes new greater nobles, which I don't like. But we'll see. Significant expansion of local autonomy, greater nobles. Minimum autonomy in every province and 50% average autonomy in every province owned by this estate. Maybe that'll be the one. Although they'll probably get really pissed off about that one. Yeah, I think we need the money. So let's go get rid of their autonomy. For the greater nobles. Yeah, okay. Exit. See how they feel about that. It's not going to be good. We're probably going to lose some stability. But oh well. I think it's necessary to start getting those greater nobles under wraps sooner rather than later. Come on, don't give me too many stability drops. Just one, please. That would be preferable. Yeah, they're furious. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be real bad. Okay, well, 2 stability drop. It's not actually as bad as it could have been. But, okay. But, you know, it was necessary. Especially because they own Prague. Legnica decline. So let's see, what is our autonomy like now? It is much lower. It should be. And it's going down by quite a bit. Okay, good. That is very good. Controlled by the greater nobles plus 0.25. Moderate expansion of local autonomy plus 0.1. So that's down from what it was before. Good. So hopefully that'll start generating some income for us. Well, it's not really seeing the effects now, but seeing as the greater nobles have 67% of the power in our land, it'll show up sooner or later. That's what I like about this mod. You can't really make any instant, big, wide sweeping changes, but you can start influencing things in one way or another. So we have enough military powers for another tech or an idea, but I don't wish to do that yet. Let's go to war with the Polish. They're allied with Danzig and Merseburg. I don't know where they are. Let's declare war. We'll call in Meissen and who we just boned with the over the Anhalt thing. But sure, yeah. No, we'll whatever. Let bygones be bygones, I guess. And let's go and conquer Poznan. Well, we could go to war with Vienna. Let's see, because they're military tech 7. They're allied with Baden and Trent. Yeah, we want Vienna. Okay, that's the more important province. Okay, let's go and take it. It's owned by the greater nobles. They'll like us when we conquer it. Gendrick and the Silesian people. Yeah, I don't really want my guy to become Silesian, so we'll just get rid of that guy. And is there anyone that will make us money? Production efficiency and trade efficiency. Or production efficiency and national tax modifier. We will take that guy. Good stuff. And are there any other provinces that we might want from Austria? Let's see. I guess this one would be the best for other provinces. We want all of Inner Austria. Carniola, or however you pronounce that. Carniola is not as important to us because it's not part of our mission tree. So we'll take as much of Inner Austria as we can. Let's see. Baron Munchen wants lands. They own... What do you want from Austria? What? Okay, let's see. You want... Ah, you want land over here. Okay, but they don't have... You don't want any other land. Are you okay, Baron Munchen? Oh, wait. This is Baron Munchen. Whoops. Whoopsies. They want Tyrol. And do they have cores on it? I believe they do. They totally do. Yes, we will absolutely give you those cores. Because it's rightfully yours. Higher Almanic, Austrian, and Austrian. Yeah, screw those Austrians. We don't want that land. You want that land. Absolutely. Okay, let's go to war. Oh, but that'll have to be in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. And like, comment, subscribe. Really helps me out.